whole body is aching from sitting in the chair for 3 days. But I'm very happy to be included in this final round. I'm taking away a huge cargo of passion and inspiration and theory and facts. So I just want to very briefly touch on a couple of things. Somebody said to be truly radical is to make hope possible rather than despair compelling. We are in a situation where we're facing an unimaginable disaster. 7.25 billion brothers and sisters. How many of us will survive 10 years, 20 years, right? And underlying the analysis of education is the strata of the society. So one thing I think perhaps can be stressed more in the next conference is the actual mechanism of identity. The French historian and sociologist Jean-François Bayard said there is no such thing as identity. There's only operational acts of identification. And I think we need to go more deeply into this. We have touched on all the identity problems of race and gender and sexuality and caste and communalism and so on, which are so important. We need multi-identities, theories of multi-shifting identities, I think, to address this a little better. Teacher competence. If teachers are allowed, they can do everything they need to do. Learner competence. If learners are allowed, they can do everything they need to do. So, to end just with a metaphor, if all of us are on a ship and the social scientists and scholars and scientists are on the top deck with their telescopes and instruments, and they're looking at this little bit of an iceberg out of the water, and they're hollering down to the people on the deck, but then the people on the deck aren't listening. That's the business classes, and they're just ordering more drinks from the bar. And under the water, the hull has already been breached. We're already taking on water. And I don't have any more solutions except I am never depressed. I used to be depressed when I went into a school. It would take me a week or two. But then the more I started working myself and thinking, I have a humble role in life and I will do the best I can, I don't find any lack of hope and even joy in working and doing what I can do. So thank you very much, everybody, and I'll pass on the microphone.